Time to clock in, baby.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes, I was ready last time.
We're gonna call this the intro about nothing. It's gonna go like this.
I don't want hope. Hope is killing me. My dream is to become hopeless. When you're hopeless, you don't care. And when you don't care, that indifference makes you attractive.
So hopelessness is the key.
It's my only hope.
Alright, the podcast about nothing, episode 5.
Episode 5, that's kind of a little milestone.
Yeah.
Episode 5, I mean.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does, man. It does.
Especially with the people who are like, oh, you guys won't do it. You guys won't keep doing it.
Yeah, episode 5. Keep on
Episode
moving.
5 right now. It gets better and better, honestly. It gets easier and easier, really.
Yeah, it does. I feel like we hitting our stride now.
Yeah.
Like, it's really nothing now. We knocking them out, man. We knocking them out.
Yeah, I think so, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's been going on, man? It's 420, April 20th, 2016. You know, I don't partake, and I don't think you do either. But you know, to those people who do, good for you. You know.
Yeah, I'm not much of a smoker. I'm more of a drinker, but
Yeah. Same here.
I don't really do a lot of that smoking stuff, but you know, it is what it is. It's for some people. It's not for some people. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So before we get started, I want to say congrats to John for his new job, his new position.
Thank you.
Just wanted to, get that out the way. So
Yeah,
congrats on
I
that.
appreciate that.
Congrats on that, man.
Yeah, I just gotta get out of retail, man. Like these fucking vultures, they'll fucking
Yeah, I know how it is.
they'll hover around you until you're dead, and then eat your fucking carcass, man.
Yeah, vulture,
I mean,
man.
yeah, I've been in retail for 5 years now, and I made a lot of money doing it, but I just don't have a passion for it anymore, you know. So
Sometimes you just outgrow things.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It looks like you're moving on to bigger and better things. So
Yeah. So
it's progression. It's
yep,
good. It's always
exactly.
good.
Yeah.
First thing we're gonna talk about today. The NBA playoffs are in full swing. I haven't been too impressed. There's been a lot of blowouts.
Yeah.
Nothing really spectacular. So I mean, like everybody that you expect to win has been winning so far. Not really any upsets. My team, the Cavs, are playing right now. I think they're up by like 12, so I'm happy about that. But they should be blowing the Pistons out. I mean, they're number 8 seed, and they're just letting them hang around in all these games. So I'm not happy about that. We gotta get this shit together if we want to make some noise in the playoffs. But
You think they're not trying 100% or what?
I think they're trying 100%, but I just don't know if they got what it takes. Really, I don't know. I just like all year they haven't really been clicking on all cylinders. But yeah, I don't know. Just it hasn't been anything really that is out of the norm. Everybody's the higher seeds have been winning.
Yeah.
So the Warriors been winning, Spurs been winning, Cavs been winning. Everybody you expect to win has been winning. So I mean, not too much to talk about with that. You got anything you want to add on?
Not really, man. My team, you know, the Lakers.
Well,
Yeah.
we can talk about Kobe because last week we were like before the game. We started before the game actually happened.
Yeah.
And
So
this man went out with a bang.
man,
A major bang.
So yeah, last week we were recording while the game was going on, and then we went to B-Dubs to watch the end of the game, and man, that was
a sight to see. That was a sight to see.
That was spectacular.
I was telling my people, I was like, man, I don't even like Kobe, but what I'm seeing right now is amazing.
That was magical.
Yeah, man, it's like not only did he score 60 points, he took them back and brought them back for a win because they were down like the whole fourth quarter.
I think they were down like 12 at one point. Yeah,
and Kobe just willed them to victory. He said, I ain't going out like this. We about to win, and I'm scoring 60 points.
And I'm shooting 50.
He took 50 shots, but I mean, it's your last game. Fuck
Yeah.
it. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
What they gonna say? Get mad?
What
You've
they
been
gonna do,
shooting your
fire
whole
you?
career. You've been shooting your whole career. You've been shooting 30 shots a game your whole career. So what's 20 more? You might
Yeah.
go get 50.
What they gonna
Fuck
do?
it.
Fire you?
But yeah, what they gonna do? Get mad? It's your last game.
Yeah.
It's like the last day at work. Like you can do some
Yep.
crazy ass
Yeah.
shit, cuss out your boss. What the fuck they gonna do?
Yeah, I remember. Shout out to my American Freight crew in Fort Wayne. My last day, We were drinking in the office room, just celebrating, you know. So I know how it is, you know. Those last days they get kind of wild, you know.
Just like fuck it, like.
Yep. He was like,
whatever
"Fuck
I
it, I'm
wanna
just
do.
gonna shoot it up and
Nobody gonna check me. Nobody gonna do anything about it. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna hoist up 50 shots,
Yep.
and that's gonna be it. So, but I mean, he did go out. I mean, he was hitting a lot of those shots though. I think he hit he hit over 20 of them. I'm pretty sure he did. So he was hovering around 50% shooting. So
It was really. I mean, I at least the way I feel,
Yeah.
I thought it was magical.
yeah,
You know?
that was crazy. It was
We were
crazy
going
just to
wild in
watch.
Buffalo Wild Wings,
It was crazy just to
and we were
watch.
like
You
4
had-
people there.
Yeah, yo, you had that Mediterranean salad. You had that Mediterranean salad was just chilling.
Yep.
I had my wrap. I think I had a wrap.
Hey, whatever her name is, that bartender,
She was. Yeah.
she has to be the finest bartender in Fort Wayne.
I don't think she hardly worked there that much. Like I think maybe only Wednesdays because I hardly ever see her in there.
Like I don't use this word much. That girl was gorgeous.
She had that rock on her finger though. So.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, well, I saw that, so I was like,
yeah. I don't salute to the man who.
save me some words. 'Cause
Hell
I
yeah.
definitely would have said something. Saw that rock, so I was like,
Nope.
ain't no point.
Yep, exactly. That's weird because you know, a guy sees a rock on a girl's hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a guy's like, okay, whatever. A girl sees a rock on a guy's hand, she's probably gonna try harder.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's how I go sometimes, man. 'Cause
That's what I was thinking,
With
like-
me, if I see a rock, I'm not even gonna try.
Nah.
Like I'm not even gonna. It's not even like that's just not civilized. You see, she got a ring on her finger.
Yep.
Just
That's how I
leave her
am.
alone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't-
That's how I am. As much dirt as I've done,
yeah.
the one thing I won't do,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, is mess with a married chick.
I mean,
you know?
if she come at me, that might be a different story. But I'm not gonna go approach it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
she come
feel
at me.
it's
I
all
ain't
bets
gonna
off.
say, yeah,
it's all bets off.
all bets are off. But I'm not gonna go out my way. If I see you got a ring on your finger, I'm not gonna speak to you out of disrespect for the dude.
Yeah.
And it's just not the right thing to do. Like,
Same here,
just
yeah.
leave- You know, she's taken, so
Yep.
can't expect them all to be single. You know,
Nope.
all the good ones pretty much taken anyway. So,
Meh.
well.
We'll see.
Oh, I want to talk about some. You know how we do. We get to the fuck shit early and often.
Early.
Like, I don't even think we're probably not 5 minutes in again, like we were last week before we started talking about the fuck shit. But
Oh yeah, I think we're probably.
we cleared 5.
Yeah.
This Brie Olsen, what's her name? Rachel or AKA her real name is Rachel.
Oberly, yeah.
Oberly,
Yeah.
Fort Wayne's own, or
Yep, Fort Woodburn.
Woodburn's own.
Yeah. Woodburn, Fort Wayne, same
We'll
thing.
claim her, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know if we really want to claim her after this shit that went on.
Well.
But
yeah.
I mean, like I said, what pretty much what's going on with this is, good old Bree, Fort Wayne's own. Everybody knows she was a famous, semi-famous.
Very famous. Yeah.
I'll give her okay. I
Very
mean, she wasn't on like
famous
Jenna
porn star,
Jameson
yeah.
level. I don't think she was on Jenna Jameson.
Nah.
To me, that's like upper
Yeah,
echelon.
yeah.
I feel like she was kind of lagging a little.
I think she made some millions.
You
though.
think she? Okay, well, this is gonna go right in hand with what I'm talking about, because if she made millions,
Yeah.
she shouldn't be doing what she's doing right now.
She's probably definitely made millions.
So if she made millions, she really shouldn't be. She really should feel ashamed for what she's doing right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I mean, we'll say she was mid to upper echelon,
Yeah.
maybe like a Target. Like if it was like stores, she'd be like a Target, like a little like above Walmart, but like below like.
So
we
there's
just
probably
call
like,
her like Target.
like Kmart and then Walmart.
Kmart's
and
below
then
Walmart,
Target,
then Target,
and then
what
maybe
will be above?
Super Target.
Fucking Super Target. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
She's in the middle, somewhere around there, hovering around 50%.
Yeah, Brie Olsen, net worth $5 million.
Okay, well, this is gonna improve my case even more. Her net worth is $5 million. So she's definitely made millions throughout her illustrious career.
Yeah.
She lived with Charlie Sheen.
Yep.
We all
And
know his
actually,
story.
Charlie Sheen, he was here. He was visiting her and they got
Lately?
into a car accident.
Like a long time, like a couple
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
I think I remember that she got DUI or something.
Yep, exactly.
I remember that mugshot.
And he was with her.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he was with her.
Yep, he was with her that night.
Wasn't like over on Jefferson.
I think so. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Actually. So explain the story.
So basically, we all know she was a porn star and all that. So basically, she's having a hard time adjusting to life after porn. So, I mean, like, I guess she's saying she's not getting like the respect she deserves as like a woman. She, like people are looking down on her like in the like corporate world. Like she can't get a job, like a normal job, like normal people. And she's having, I think she's like maybe depressed and all that because she can't really adjust to life outside of like Hollywood and porn.
Yeah.
And she wants to be a normal woman. Just get like an office job, or I don't know if an office job or what. I don't really know what she wants to be now that she's graduated from the porn business.
she's upgraded and graduated.
Valedictorian of the porn business.
Cum laude.
Salutatorian or something. But she wants to just be a normal human being, just like other women are Fort Wayne. And
I think she deserves it, right?
Everybody deserves it. Everybody deserves that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you put yourself in bad situations where you don't really think about the future.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure when she was like in her heyday of being a porn star, she probably figured she was gonna milk this cow and just be a porn star till she's 35, 40.
Yeah.
And then live off that.
Yep.
So I guess for some reason now she wants to have a change of heart and just be into the civilized world. And she's having a hard time adjusting. She wants to go to a rehab center or a treatment center or something.
Yeah, she wants to go to a rehab center, and
so she needs money. Basically, she needs money, which I don't know why. Because like you said, her net worth is $5 million.
If you've made $5 million,
she's made millions. Yeah, so she's asking for money from like Fort Wayne, like. She has a GoFundMe page. GoFundMe, which basically amounts to. I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna get into the GoFundMe's. Basically what I think they're scams. I think they're scams.
A lot of them
are
scams.
Some of them are real. Some of them are legit, but a lot of them is like, come on, you really grasping for straws with this one. Like, I done seen people, their cars got hit by a tree or a tree fell in their car, and they're asking for other people to help pay for that. I mean, that's what insurance is for. That's what your insurance is for. So why don't you, instead of claiming on your insurance, you're just gonna get money from people and pay it off straight so it doesn't go on your record? Like, come on.
It's like and people want to like have GoFundMe's for like fake titties and like trips to fucking China.
Yeah, it's like it's a GoFundMe for everything. I'm pretty sure it's one for everything. I just don't see. I don't see how someone that's made millions of dollars feels the need to create a GoFundMe page, one thing, and then like literally ask for help, ask for money from.
Especially if you were a multimillionaire.
Yeah, that's the main point. That's the main thing about it is like you've made your money, so where did it go? Because it makes it look like you had your money, you spent it and blew it all.
Yeah, and now
you want to recoup some of that money and passing it off as you're going to a treatment center.
Now you want us poor people who won't make $2 million in our lifetimes.
We already supported you once. We already claimed you when you were porn. You can't ask for it. We're not double dipping. We supported you once, and you got out of that business. So I mean, what more do you want from us?
You know how many stocks I've skeeted in just to support you?
What more do you want from us, man? Like,
you know how many late nights I've had like on X Hamster.
Dude, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen one of her.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever
she's
seen.
legit.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Okay, so here's the update on her GoFundMe. Okay, so it's only been open for 6 days. She's asked for $50,000, and she's already
hold on. 50. Why do you need 50 grand? Why do you need 50?
I have no idea.
There's no fucking treatment center in the world.
I have no idea.
Asking for 50 grand.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a shitload.
She trying to take care of some outstanding debts or something with that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, for
50
real.
grand.
Maybe she like owes back in back taxes.
50
or something.
grand. That's what, man.
50,
Come on, man.
50K is a lot.
Come on. Okay.
50K is a lot.
How much is she raised?
Getting back to that, it's only been 6 days. She's made
Oh my God.
$18,190,
Oh my God.
raised by 303 people.
Damn,
which
that's
means-
that means let's divide that.
I have already, which means the average is $60.03.
She's scamming, boy.
Yeah, she's scamming. So what was it again? 18,190. 818,190 divided by 6. So she's made $3,000 a day.
This is disgusting, man. This is
Yeah.
disgusting. If people really need money out here, like for cancer treatments and shit like that.
Yeah.
And we giving this girl $18,000. Was it $18,000?
$18,000
in 6 days.
in 6 days.
For
We can't help our
we don't
own
even
people
we don't
out.
even know we don't even know really what she's using that for. I mean, rehab. What does she need rehab? Why does she need rehab though? Why does she
I have
need
no
treatment?
idea.
Why do you need treatment?
No idea.
Just keep filling out apps until you get
Yeah,
hired.
exactly.
You don't need treatment for that.
Somebody's gonna hire
Yeah, you don't need treatment to get a job. You don't need
Somebody
treatment
will
to
hire you.
You know, like come on, man. People is out here needing real life like binds, and they need money, and we giving money to her.
Yeah.
She's already made money, and what does she do with it?
Already made $5 million.
You made $5 million. You made $5 million. So there's no excuse for you not to have $50K. There's no
blew it.
excuse.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. I mean, I'm pretty sure you get that shit on credit or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
she
seriously,
should
like
be able
$5 million.
Yeah.
And you can't ask Charlie or no. I mean, damn. Why are you asking the fuck? Why are you asking us?
Yeah.
Like,
It says the cost of 3 months in an inpatient treatment center that is best suited for me is an astounding $50,000.
where's it at? Paris?
She must be
Overseas? The
Yeah.
fuck? Can't be stateside.
Nope.
She's trying to have a fucking vacation.
She's.
She better call Dr. Drew. Shit.
I want my life back.
She better call Dr.
Really?
Drew Pinsky, man. She better call him or somebody. Dr. Oz,
Call somebody.
Dr. Phil, somebody.
Shit.
Cheaper
Dr.
than 50K.
fucking Huxtable or
Dr.
something.
somebody. Shit. Dr. Pepper. I don't give a fuck who it is. One of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shit, man. 18. And she, man, hey. And our dumbasses are paying for it.
Yeah, we will.
So, really, can we blame her?
No, if this is free money.
I know I ain't giving her shit. I'm
No,
definitely
me
not
neither.
giving her
Me
shit.
neither. It's free money, so why wouldn't she?
She making out like, man, like a bandit.
Yeah,
Like she might not come back to Fort Wayne after she get this money.
ever. She's like, you know what?
She
I already
wa-
blew 50. I mean, I already blew
Yeah.
5 million. Let me just get this quick 50 million from these
Yeah.
suckers. And bounce.
18K. And then this ain't even the worst part. The kicker is she has like levels of if you do 50 bucks, I'll send you a personal email update. If you do $500, I'll leave you a voicemail on your phone. If you do $1,000, I'll send you a private video. What?
Yeah.
So you're prostituting yourself for money?
Prostituting.
Like, come
yourself,
on, man.
dude.
Come on. I'm not lying. Is it? Can you
Yeah.
read?
Oh, yeah.
Read those off for me. I know
Yeah,
they're on there.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Read them off
so-
for me, because I saw them. Read them
Yeah.
off for me, man.
So let's see here.
She had it listed out and everything.
Yep. Helping herself out. Shit, where's it at? Okay, reward levels. $100 for a private video. $20 for an email update. $500 for a phone call.
Straight hoe.
Hose.
$500 for a phone call?
Like, really?
You supposed to be in rehab. Why you shouldn't even be calling people? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, $50 for a weekly update. And then $1,000 for an individual video.
Why would you pay $1,000 for individual video when there's hours of video of you
Hours.
already out on the web?
Gigabytes of you sucking
why would
dicks.
I pay $1,000 when I can just go look at you for free?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
There's literally
Has
like,
anybody given $1,000?
I don't know. There's probably
Some fucking loser has.
there's probably like 72 terabytes of her sucking cock online, and she wants you to pay $1,000. Nah, it doesn't show like who's donated or whatever, So
That's crazy, man. And some dude driving a Nissan Cube is paying her $1,000.
okay,
Some
so
dude-
the most I've seen is $500.
So what he get? He gets the phone call.
Yeah. Speaking of Nissan Cubes, if your man drives a Nissan Cube, you can cheat on him.
You can cheat on him. You come home and you have dinner fixed for you, and he'll rub your feet.
Yeah.
After you told him you cheated on him. That's how.
Yeah.
That's
so. You could.
Nissan Cube. They like I said those type of dudes that drive Nissan Cubes that got their lunch money taken every day at school. Just had them lifted up by their ankles and just let the change just fell out their pockets. Went and got a Fruitopia and some hot Cheetos. They fucking money.
So I told you that I had a story about Brie Olson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you know me, I don't like strip clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while I'll go because a friend wants me to go with him. Me and my boy. This was back in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my boy Monty, we just got back from Iraq. So he's like, hey, come out to the strip club with me. I'm like, oh well. At this point, I haven't seen him in a while, so I was like, yeah, cool, let's go. So we go, and I didn't know because, I don't stay up on my strip club activities. Brie Olson was supposed to be there that night.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it was Shang West.
Okay.
So I go there, and I'm like, okay, cool, Brie Olson, I like her, like I've said. I've masturbated to her, 1,500 times before. I won't give her $1 though.
Yeah.
So she's there, she's doing her thing, and she's doing a strip, and we're all around her, everybody there is around her, and she's stripping, and she takes the whipped cream out. Sprays it all over her ass. I just happen to be right there. So she pulls my head to her ass.
She touched you?
Yeah. Pulls my head to her ass. I had to motorboat it, whatever.
Fuck it.
And so I literally have had my face in Brie Olson's ass before.
I mean, what did it smell like?
I mean, it was whipped cream, so
just the whipped cream overpowered
exactly,
anything else that would have been okay.
So I mean, it's not like I was sticking my tongue out or anything.
This ain't eating the booty like groceries.
Nah,
Like
no
that.
groceries,
No
just
groceries,
whipped cream.
groceries,
And then afterwards, actually, I do have evidence if anybody is doubting my story, but I do have evidence. Me and my boy Monty. She was afterwards. She was taking pictures with everybody for $20 for a Polaroid or some shit like that.
Everything for money, boy.
And she would hold her breast like this. She let us hold her breast that night. So, and we only had to pay $5 each, So, because we told her, we was like, hey, we just got back from Iraq, can we at least touch your titties? Yeah.
Extra.
And she was like, yeah. So I will say that about her. She does support the troops.
I'm about to say. She supports
She
the
does
troops.
support the troops. So
she did what she could for them.
Yeah, so salute to her. If you want, go to GoFundMe and donate to her. If you drive that Nissan Cube or whatever, go spend $1,000 on her. She probably needs it more than you do.
The thing is though, when I first shared this, shared her little GoFundMe page, and everybody was chiming in on it, and most everybody was like, "This is fucked up. Like, why are you trying to get money from the people? Why are you trying to get money from the people?" And all this, and one girl was just adamant, defending her, you don't know Rachel. I grew up with her in Woodburn.
Well, then
we were best friends. And I grew up down the street with her. And then she was like, you don't know what she's been through. It's well, a lot of dicks, and we know that. And she's like, you don't know what she's been through, and blah blah blah. And somebody was like, so how much did you donate? She was like, none, but then that was the end of her story right there. You talking all this shit and you ain't even donated. So what's that say about you? You saying that saying she needs the money and she needs this treatment, but you ain't even donating shit. So shut up. Your opinion doesn't make sense. Your opinion is irrelevant. Your opinion is irrelevant then.
Yeah.
You're not even
if
donating.
she's so much of a friend,
you're not even donating,
and you haven't donated $1.
Yeah. So obviously you. Deep down in your head, you think it's kind of bullshit too, because if you really thought it was some real shit, you would have fucking donated. You grew up down the street, you grew up with her.
Okay.
You ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Shit, people know if any of my friends need anything from me, if I have it, it's yours.
Yeah.
Like I've loaned out. You know, they say if you loan out money, don't expect to ever get it back. You know, and that's how it is.
See.
So.
And because of that reason right there, I don't loan out money.
Yeah, well,
I don't loan out money to my friends because it's gonna turn out bad. Like you gonna end up beefing, or you end up like it's just gonna make it weird. So I just
So
I just say no.
If any of my friends need money and I have it, I just give it to them.
See, I can't do that because my friends, I just can't do that.
Yeah,
because mine is on. They're not gonna pay me back, and I know it, and they know it, and they make a story and say they're gonna do it on such date, and they know damn well they're not gonna do it. Because one of my friends owe me money right now from the fucking motherfucking Lil Wayne and Yin Yang Twins concert at the Coliseum in 07. So
damn,
yeah, that's what 9 years ago. Still owe me money.
You know, so Lil Wayne was at a bad time when he had to tour with the Yin Yang.
It was Yin Yang, Bone Thugs, and Wayne at the Coliseum.
Really?
07. It was like right when it was like September 07. It was like right when Graduation came out. The Kanye Graduation came out.
That seems like a pretty good lineup.
Yeah, it was all right back then because Bone Thugs was decent.
Yeah, I've seen Bone
Thugs. I
don't
really care for Yin. I mean, Yin Yang had a couple of tracks.
Whistle While You Twerk. Yeah, I think that's Yin Yang
Twerk. They had a couple of tracks that were good. They did that To the Windows, to the Wall. I think that's them
Lil
featuring. Yeah, but they did that though too. So, but yeah, so like ever since that happened, I never really lend the money out no more. I was like, that's 9 years ago, and I ain't got that shit back.
Yeah,
so it's just not even worth it. Like,
I mean, like,
it's not worth it.
If I've ever lended,
if you got more trustworthy friends that you could do that with, then by all means do it. But me,
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't expect it ever. You know. So today's the 20th, like I said earlier. I haven't had a drink of pop in the whole month of April. But right now, I'm drinking some Coca-Cola with some Bacardi 151, and it tastes fucking amazing. This might be the best Coke I've ever had in my entire life.
It's that shit.
Because I've been 20 days without Coke, you know, so. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let's see. Let's talk about this Conor McGregor situation.
Yeah, I read something about it. It's like he's training in Iceland right now, and so he had a press conference or something in the United States in Las Vegas or Los Angeles or something, and he's fighting with the UFC because for some reason they expect him to just like halt his training camp. And they're not paying him to halt his training camp, and his training camp still wants to get paid while he's gone.
Yeah.
And he's not going to pay them if they're not training him, and it's weird. It's like something going on.
What's going on? It's something else behind the scenes.
Something else, because you don't go from the Golden Boy
to getting pulled.
Yeah, to getting
And then to make it worse, okay, he gets pulled by Dana, but before that, like 4 hours before that, he says he's retiring. He tweets out that he's retiring. So it's like either two things going to my mind right now. Like either he's scared to get beat again by Diaz, which I think could be a possibility just because it's at welterweight. I mean, it's at not welterweight, but it is at welterweight.
Ah, yeah.
Because he fights at featherweight. Just because it's at welterweight, I feel like I don't know if he can beat him at welterweight because he's not really a welter. He's not normally a welterweight fighter, so I don't know if he can beat him at that.
That's 2 weight classes above.
Yeah, that's like so it's like 20, 30 pounds. So
but if they fight at lightweight, that would be
better. But I don't
better for both of them. Yeah, I think.
So, but yes, I don't know if he's scared or he doesn't. Like he doesn't get enough. He don't think he's getting enough money to like risk losing again because I think they were saying he wanted like $10 million. And that's like kind of unprecedented, isn't it?
Yeah. There's nobody who's ever.
You want $10 million for one fight, so basically you're saying like, I'm going to this fight, and if I lose, I want to be rewarded for losing. I want to be able to like retire off this loss.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically what you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I think it is.
And also like he's saying, hey, the boxers they get paid like 60% of the purse. And the UFC fighters they only get paid like 20% of the purse. Dispersed out to everybody on that fight card. So he's got a point, you know. But UFC, I mean, MMA is a growing sport. and they could only get bigger from here. But he's got a point as to him wanting to make as much money as he can while he's still available to do that.
But I mean, 10 million is kind of going overboard, though. I think
it is. Yeah, you're
like
right.
just go like it's already we already didn't had the fight set up. You already agreed to the fight, so why are you trying to pull out now? Like, I feel like shouldn't they already have discussed the money before they announced the fight?
Yeah.
So what happened between then and now that you don't want to fight?
So here it goes. Mid-level to elite level boxers make 65 to 85% purse generated from fight night revenue as individuals. Mid-level to elite level UFC fighter payroll make a 20% to 35% collective purse, all fighters together, from fight night revenue. WWE performers derive royalties from merchandise, licensing fees, and video games. Now UFC fighters, the identities are owned in perpetuity. That means forever. Yeah. Even after they leave the company and after death.
He don't get paid for being on UFC cover, the
Nope.
UFC 2 cover.
Nope. They do not receive licensing royalties, although they can negotiate should they obtain leverage. So he thinks that he has obtained enough leverage to negotiate.
And he might have, but at the same time, like we want to see the fucking fight. Like why are you?
Yeah.
Why are you waiting until like the 9th hour to fucking pull
Yeah,
out
don't
the
deny.
fight? You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
deny.
Like, yeah,
the
you already
fans.
agreed to
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
You agreed to it. Now
You've
you're
signed.
retiring. So, are you scared? Because that could be one possibility. He don't want to lose again. If he loses again, his mystique is gone.
Like
lose
Nick
back to
Diaz
back.
said. Like Nick Diaz said, don't be scared, homie.
Yeah, you'll get slapped. The stock gets slapped. So I mean, like if you lose again, your invisibility is completely gone. Like your marketability is gone.
Yeah,
It's
his
gone.
credibility is
You
gone.
You
then.
lose twice to
Yeah.
one guy, you're
Yep.
done.
Yep.
So like, are you scared to risk that or what?
He must be.
Are you? What are you gonna what's the thought process behind this?
There must
Because
not be none.
because you might not get 10 million, but you're gonna get paid a hefty sum,
Yeah.
more than everybody else on the card. So
Yeah. Oh,
why are
definitely.
you? Yeah. So why are you?
By leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
more.
So why? I mean, what's the big deal? What's the holdup?
I think he's probably will get paid more than Nate Diaz,
He definitely will.
and
he
he's
won,
the one
yeah.
that Nate
Yeah, he
Diaz the one that
definitely will. He
won the
definitely
last
will.
fight.
He definitely will. So I just don't understand the whole in the UFC 200 card is now like in shambles because
Yeah.
I mean that was supposed to be the main event. So what's going to happen now?
I have no idea.
Are they gonna fucking bring
I heard-
GSP out?
No, I heard John Jones is wanted to step in
To fight
to fight anybody.
after
They
this fight,
think
he's still gonna fight this
Yeah,
Saturday?
he's fighting on 197, and then he's gonna fight 3 months later.
Because Cormier gonna
Yeah,
be ready?
Cormier. Yeah, that's what they're thinking.
They're gonna have to do something else though besides that.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be enough.
And they're
GSP gotta come
I
out.
bet GSP's phone ringing off the hook.
Anderson
now.
Silva they gotta have to move his fight with
Yep.
Uriah Hall over to 200 because it's like at 189, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah,
And that's a stacked card. They should move some of those
Yeah.
fights over to 200.
yeah, they should.
And Tate should be fighting fucking home. I don't know why she's fighting Nunez.
I have no idea.
That don't make no. Everybody else gets fucking immediate rematches.
Yeah.
Dana's just mad because he took out his golden girl.
Yep. Exactly.
Ronda.
Yeah.
So you don't get a
Well,
rematch.
yeah. Exactly. So I have no idea. And then Ronda, where's she been?
Yeah.
She might have to step back up. You know,
I seen a picture of her. She looked like she was ready to fight.
she did not.
No, I'll show you right now.
She
dude.
looked little big.
She didn't look like she was ready to
Little
fight at
chunky.
all. And I'm like, damn. Where is it at?
Well, for the people who are listening, you know, they won't be able to.
Yeah,
to
I'm
watch,
just want
but-
to show you just so they can get your reaction to this
Yeah.
shit.
But yeah, that's kind of sad, you know.
Right here. I mean, that's not the Ronda Rousey that I know.
Oh wow!
You hear that reaction? Yeah.
I don't. I mean,
She's not
You know
ready
I
to
like-
fight nobody or looking
you know,
like
I
that.
like big women.
She's not ready to fight nobody.
Nah,
looking like that.
she. I like big women, so I'm not shaming her body, but she does not look ready.
She's
to
not
fight.
ready to fight. Yeah, she's not.
Nope.
She's not fat or nothing. I'm just saying, but she's not ready to fight in the UFC.
Yeah.
In a high, you know, she's not ready to fight right
Yeah.
now. And just so you guys can see this, we're gonna attach this to we're gonna
Yeah,
post it on the page
yeah,
on
I'll post
Facebook
it,
or
yeah.
something. Just so you can see what Ronda Rousey looks like right now.
Yeah.
She's definitely not ready to fight anybody. So I was shocked when I saw that. I thought she stays in shape like all year round, but maybe that loss took a lot out of her.
Yeah, they said that she was ready to kill herself.
Yeah. So I just don't know about Conor, man, because that kind of turned me off to Conor a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was in his corner like he's a monster, but shit like this happening, I feel like the UFC's turning into like WCW right before they fucking folded up.
Fuck yeah.
Because the fucking fighters are running it.
Yep.
They
exactly,
ain't running
yeah,
it. They
yeah.
pulling out whenever they want. They picking their own fights. Like, Tate picked that fucking Nunez fight. She didn't want to fight him again. She picked that fight. They going against. They doing whatever they want, man.
Yep. It's
And
anarchy rules.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous.
No way out. No way out all over again.
This is
It's
ridiculous,
like when
man.
Hulk Hogan, when Kevin Nash dropped his title
Yeah,
to
when
Hulk Hogan.
the finger point with
Yeah,
the finger poke
the
of
finger
doom.
poke of doom.
Yeah, this is ridiculous, man. I don't know what's going on, man. So I just don't. I was looking forward to 200, and now I'm not at all because.
So I don't know why Conor's.
Is he retire? Is he gonna retire for
Yeah.
good, or what? Is he going to WWE? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I heard-
He's
I
following WWE like Triple H and
Yeah.
Stephanie. You're like
I
following him
heard.
now.
Yeah, I heard he's
It was like,
talking to them or something. You know.
yeah,
so.
man, I don't know.
And speaking of people complaining,
yeah,
why is it that on social media, you'll have a friend on Facebook, and then you'll have them on Instagram, and you'll have them on Snapchat and on Twitter, and it's always the same fucking people complaining.
right. Every fucking man. Oh my god, I can't stand that shit.
It's always the same people complaining.
We don't give a fuck about you. We don't give a fuck about your fucking problems. We have our own fucking
Yeah.
problems. We don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about yours.
I have my own problems. I don't need
Yeah,
yours.
We don't care.
I don't care about
We
yours.
do not care.
I don't want to hear about
We don't want to
yours.
hear it. We don't want to see it. We don't want to
Yeah.
nothing. We don't care about what your baby daddy didn't do. We don't care about
If you didn't get
what happened
tipped.
at work. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. We want to be on. We on social media to like be entertained, not
Yeah.
to be fucking bombarded with people's problems and shit. We don't want to hear
Yeah.
that shit. We have our own problems. We all have our own families. We have our own bills. We don't want to deal with that shit. We go to fucking social media for an escape,
Yeah.
not for just fucking
to escape reality.
complaining about your boyfriend, what your boyfriend didn't do. Your boyfriend went and watched Lifetime with you last night. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah. If your boyfriend don't watch Lifetime with you, I guarantee you he doesn't drive a Nissan Cube. If he does watch Lifetime with you, then he probably
man.
does drive a Nissan Cube
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or like a PT Cruiser.
I'm known to watch a couple Lifetime flicks. I
Hey,
mean,
you know,
just to you got sometimes you got to be.
There's some that are
sometimes-
horrible. Like I saw one with Little Romeo
The
in it.
problem is, damn, Little Romeo.
Yeah.
Only ones I see are the ones with fucking Rebecca Donaldson from fucking Full Houses, and like 5 of them, dude. I
Damn.
always see that shit. I just don't like the Lifetime. I just don't like the Lifetime movies because it's like always the man's fault. Like the whole movie is always
Yeah.
about like just dissing the man.
Yeah.
And like if the man cheated, the man killed somebody.
The only thing I really watch on Lifetime is Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. They need
And
to put
then,
that shit on Netflix, man.
For real. The
Yeah.
old school ones.
With the fucking creepy ass music.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, man. I remember when I was little, I was like, man, I didn't fucking rock with that music.
Yeah.
Man. Like I watch it, but I ain't trying to hear that music. At the
And like I said, like they got Dennis Farina on the new ones. Well, new, in quotation marks, because these are from like 2007. But those ones ain't good,
Did he die? The guy that was the guy that was
Yeah, the
doing
Robert
it?
Stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he died. Yeah, we need those on Lifetime Channel, not the Dennis Farina ones. Yeah,
But,
and-
but these people complaining like, oh, it's like, I don't want to get on my Facebook at 6 a.m. I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm
Yeah.
in a good mood, and you complaining about who knows what at 6? Why are you complaining at 6, 7 in the
Right.
morning? Make breakfast first. Eat your
Yeah.
eggs and bacon first before
Brush
you
your
start
fucking
complaining.
teeth.
Damn, I don't want to hear no bitching until it's like at least past noon.
yeah,
God damn
exactly.
it. It's like
Yeah,
we don't want to hear it.
and like the people who work third shift, they be up all night posting at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and how they hate life.
We don't care that you got.
We don't care.
We don't care that you're mad that you don't get sleep. 'Cause
Yeah.
You got to work third shift, the grave shift. We don't care. Like
It's
keep
like-
that shit to yourself. Text somebody. Text the guy, the girl you want to vent to. Text the guy you want to vent to.
Text the guy you wanna vent to,
Whatever
yeah.
the fuck you want to do.
He'll
Don't fucking post
listen,
that
you
shit.
know. So
Because he knows what's at the end of the tunnel if you vent. If you vent to him.
he knows what's soon to come.
Man,
So-
I just want to say this real quick.
What's up?
Just going back to last week about the vent and shit.
Yeah,
You want to know, like I said, you always want to know who the guy is that your girl's venting to.
exactly.
If some
Yeah,
shit goes
you
wrong.
have to.
Because It's a little anecdote, or not even an anecdote, like a little riddle. Because here we go. An ear to speak to
Is a
turns into a shoulder to cry on,
yeah.
which turns into a dick to ride on.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's all in sequence. Like
Yeah.
first it starts out, you just talking, blah 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 blah. You talking, then it gets deeper. She's like, well, you end up hanging out. She's crying on your shoulder.
Yep.
Next thing you know,
Oh, you guys start kissing.
you start kissing.
And then-
when she crying on your shoulder, she start
Yeah.
breathing on your neck. You start getting a little tingly. You start getting a little tingly.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you groping her.
Yep.
Then
It
she on
happens.
top of your dick, and then she cheating.
Bam.
And old boy just sitting at home eating
Yep.
bonbons, thinking they gonna be better tomorrow. She
Yeah.
out here fucking, you know.
Dirty ass.
The
People out here.
the venting shit could be a whole. I could give a whole podcast on the venting shit.
Yeah.
I really
Oh, yeah,
could.
definitely. Yeah.
I really could, but we're just gonna leave it at that for now.
We will. We'll leave it at
We'll leave it
that.
at that for.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that for now.
Because, you know, honestly, if you're having problems in your relationship and your relationship is still current, the person you need to talk to is that person you're in the relationship with.
That's the number one thing.
Yeah.
Communication breaks down,
Communication.
and then it's done.
yeah.
Communication breaks down, it's over with.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta have that's the number one thing, man. That's the
Exactly.
number one thing.
And too many people don't know that.
Yeah.
And now, like, you know, we'd rather text people. We'd rather, you know, surf the internet than talk, you know. There's too many things to
FaceTime
distract
her.
us. Yeah.
Just FaceTime her. Just
Yeah.
fuck it.
Like you said, you know, a few episodes ago.
Yeah, that might have been even the first episode. Like
Yeah.
FaceTime her.
Just FaceTime her.
Just FaceTime her, man. We gotta be more personable. Like we gotta be. Can't just be informal all the time, you know. But yeah, back on topic. We just stop complaining. We want to see positive shit. We want to see uplifting shit on Facebook,
Yeah.
like DJ Khaled, like inspirational
Yeah.
shit. We don't want to see you complaining all day.
Speaking of DJ Khaled, he just got with Beyonce. He just went on
Major key right there.
He's going on tour with Beyonce.
That's a big. That's big
That's
right
a
there.
come up, man.
That's big. His next album gonna be a monster. You know his
It
next
has to
album.
be.
It's gonna be crazy.
It has to be better than
because everybody
all
gonna want to be on it. Everybody gonna want to be on it. He gonna
Rock Nation.
He's at his peak right now.
Yeah.
He's signed to Rock Nation and I think Epic now.
Yeah.
He signed a new deal with Epic.
Yeah. Epic Rock Nation.
And
yeah. He's big. He's huge.
he took Snapchat to another level. Like he took
Honestly-
Snapchat and he took Snapchat and ran with it.
Honestly, when did he come out? Like 2007, somewhere around there. I
It might
never.
have been 06.
Probably
05, 06.
Yeah, when he blew up.
Yeah.
I never would have thought he would have got that big, man.
It just happened like overnight. Seemed like
Yeah.
it was like it was like organically. Like he just was
Yeah.
like he had his
Put all
catchphrases.
the word.
He
Put
put
all
yeah,
the work
all
in,
that's on
yeah.
himself. Like he just worked hard at it and started building up a following. Like motherfuckers didn't even know who he was like 2 years
Like,
ago.
what does he do? Like
Nobody
people.
nobody knew who the fuck he was.
yeah,
Now he's on
exactly.
like he got his own Snapchat filters, like the little when you swipe left.
Yep.
It's like man, this dude just came up, man.
Yeah.
He came up.
Came out.
He
real
just
big.
took Snapchat and took it to another level, man. The shit that he does, and I salute him on that. That's
Yeah.
like that's some shit right there.
Yeah,
man.
you don't see people doing it that big, you know.
Man getting haircuts every day.
Yeah,
He getting haircuts every
He
day.
gets
Like
haircuts
fuck it,
every
I got interviews
day.
every day, so I gotta have my shit
Damn, must
fresh.
be nice.
Yeah, man. Like he took shit to another level, man. He took Snapchat to another level.
He did.
Like speaking of Snapchat,
Yeah.
let's
Let's hear.
our guy. Have you been following? You follow Wale?
I didn't even know he had a Snapchat. Honestly.
Yeah, it's called Wale. It's what is it? His at is let me see. It is
Dwale? Or something like that?
No, it's I just let me find the shit real quick. It is
Friends.
Wale. His screen name is
How
Wale
many of
Fulan.
us
It says
have
Wale
them?
Fulan,
Okay.
but his actual snap it's Ralph Fulan but it's Wale EBM, which is the Every Blue Moon.
Yep. That's his,
Wale EBM.
Okay.
So
let me-
he released like three. I think he previewed like 3 tracks off his new album called Shine, and he was like in the fucking Atlantic record offices like dancing and like playing the music and all that shit. Like all those people was there. Like
Nice.
Julie Greenwald was there.
Hold on.
Julie Greenwald was there and all that, which is like the head of like Atlantic Records. So like he gonna come out with a new album pretty soon. I think he about to get put out a release date pretty soon.
Okay.
So that should be something to look forward to within the music. The new Wale album, because we both love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
a real rapper.
That last album was amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And like his album before that, like it didn't have a Seinfeld theme.
The Gifted. Yeah,
The Gifted.
That was tight too.
That shit was tight. Like my favorite song on there
If you say
is probably Rotation.
Okay, mine is Sunshine.
Sunshine.
It's like number 3. It's like number 3 on there.
And Bricks is also good.
Yeah.
And I also like Clappers.
I like Golden Salvation too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Clappers with Nicki Minaj. Yeah.
Yep. Clappers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that whole album was tight.
Yeah. Since it's starting to get a little warm out, I think it's like been like 70, 65, 70 like for the last 3-4 days.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about something I've just been weighing heavy on my mind. Because we'll probably be seeing more of it since it's like warm out and stuff. People are gonna be wearing less and less clothes.
Okay, I'm down with that.
So, what's up with women and wanting a thigh gap? I don't understand. Like, what's so good about having a thigh gap? Because to me, I don't want you to have a thigh gap.
Nah.
I want your thighs to touch.
The way women see women and women see themselves aren't the way that men see women.
What? Why would you want a thigh gap?
That's just
that means
nasty.
That means you have no
thighs.
Basically no. Yeah, like that's like one of the main things that men like.
Yeah.
And you want none
men
of
like
them.
meat.
You want none of them.
Men like
you
thighs.
You want a thigh gap.
Men like ass.
So you want to look like fucking basically.
They want to look like Barbies.
Why?
Fuck if I know.
Why? Like I'm nothing against somebody that wants to be skinny or in shape or blah blah blah. Do your thing. I'm not mad at you, but why do you want to strive to have a thigh gap?
Like it's pretty soon. Like you know how like they have those corsets and like the waist trainers. Pretty soon they're gonna have like thigh trainers.
Thigh trainers. Yeah. Like why do you want that?
That's fuckery right there.
Why on earth would you want a gap between your thighs?
No idea.
I don't want no gap in between your thighs.
Nah.
I want to look and see them motherfuckers shake.
Yeah.
Hey.
I want all your jeans to have those rub marks.
Yeah, I want to see some rub marks in between your thighs. Like I want to see something been touching, some friction, been start a fire on it.
I want it to smell like bacon.
I want to see some friction in between your thighs, man.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to cook some s'mores.
I don't even like bacon.
I want to be able to cook some s'mores up in there or something. Like, come on, I don't want to see no girl standing up in front of me with Stitch standing up normal, and I can see through your.
I can see where the sun does shine. You know.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's like some little chicken. That's like some little. Yeah. That's a fucking Miley Cyrus shit. But she got thigh gap.
Fuck yeah.
But she got thigh gap.
Yeah, that's
we
nasty.
don't like that. We don't like
men
thigh
don't
gaps.
like
we don't like thigh gaps.
And I know plenty of females who like women. They don't like that shit either.
Why? Why on earth? I don't understand that. You gotta have some meat on you. Like I'm not saying you gotta be thick or nothing like that, but you gotta have like something on you. Like, come on, man. This ain't. We not trying to, you look like a fork when you got the fucking when you got thigh gap. You look like a fucking fork.
Yeah,
like some fucking tongs.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't want to see that shit.
Nah. I want meaty,
Yeah, like
they say, like thighs make the best earmuffs.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. They do. Like,
yeah. So I want my earmuffs to be comfortable,
It's like, man, I just don't understand that, man.
And if she has small thighs, that means she has a small waist, no booty, and like when you're hitting that shit, you get that pelvic, that pelvis to pelvis. That shit don't feel good, ladies.
Because it's gonna be like you gonna be hitting bone.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. We don't want to.
I don't want to hit bone.
We don't want to hit no bone. We don't want to hit bone, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that, man.
Yeah.
Like, why would you go out your way and make sure you have a thigh gap?
That shit is not attractive at all.
Don't. Yeah, like, why are you like? And it's like they're like bragging about it too. They're like bragging about it, and it's like I don't understand why you want to brag about that. Explain to us, leave a comment on our wall on the podcast about Nothing Was, why that's such a good thing in you guys' eyes, because maybe we see things differently.
Yeah.
So I just want to get a clear explanation of why a thigh gap is possibly good. I mean, I just want to. Somebody could explain that to me. That would be great. Like the dude on fucking. You know what I'm talking about? What movie is that? That would be great. What fucking movie is that? What the fuck movie is that, man? Is it Office? Is it Office?
Oh
Space?
yeah, Office Space. Yeah.
Office Space. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be great. Yeah, like just somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody please just explain
Office
that
Space
to
is
us.
my movie, man.
Yeah. Somebody please explain that to us. I don't know. Like I said, like I'm not gonna not like you because you know what I'm saying, you don't have a thigh gap. Like that's like the least of my concern.
Yeah.
And I'm actually rooting for you to have. I'm rooting for you not to have one. You know, so
This is just the way girls see girls and girls see each other.
To be honest, like the thighs are like the cornerstone of everything. Because
yeah.
if her thighs are somewhat thick, you know there's a possibility that she might have a little ass too.
Yeah. And I mean, genetically, you know, you want a girl with thick thighs. That means she's ready to, you know, take your seed and have babies. You know, that's the way men. That's the way it has been since the dawn of humanity. You know, so like tying in with the thigh gap season. You know, it's also like you said, ladies are starting to wear less, and it's also sundress season.
Oh, that's
know.
Hey, sundress Saturdays. We might have to expand it this year to sundress Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
Because the sundresses are like yoga pants for the spring and summer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
When you see that little when the wind hit that little sundress and it just sit just right on that
the body,
right on that. Oh, wait. Hey man, hey, the sundresses. Make sure y'all get the sundresses, man. Like I'm telling you, like I pretty much made the sundresses famous, man. Like
damn.
Yeah, because nobody would talk about them, and I was like, man, sundress Saturdays, and I made it a thing every fucking Saturday. I would make some talk about it. Make sure I make a point to talk about it. It's like the sundresses, man. Like that's what's up, man. Like every woman should have a little stash of sundresses in their closet.
Wait.
Well,
Time out. Not every woman. See, it's like it's exponential. You know, it's like a U curve.
Yeah, it's
like
a bell curve.
Like the way I see it for sundresses, it's like women, and like the more it's weird because it's called a sundress, but the more of a shadow you cast, the less you should wear sundresses.
Right though. That's right though.
So the bigger the shadow, the less sundress you should.
That's so true though, because somebody Snapchatted me today. Some women, some bigger women were out today in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay.
Out at maybe one was at a nail salon and one was just like on the street somewhere.
Okay.
And I mean, what was that saying your dude said? If they're not 280, they're not a lady.
If they're not 280, they're not a lady. Shout out to Sean White.
Well, these were definitely some fucking ladies.
Woo!
Because
they were casting big shadows.
I'm talking over 280. Out here looking bad.
Ooh.
I saw him on Snapchat today, and I just want to, you're right, man, because I got a little overzealous. Everybody shouldn't wear them. I got a little overzealous. My bad. He had to bring me back down to earth. Like, everybody shouldn't wear the sundresses because they ain't made for everybody now.
Yeah, they're not catered to.
They're not made for everybody. He's right about that. He had to stop me in my track. That's why he's my partner. Because when I get out of line, then he puts me back in line. It's like, no.
It works both ways. So
like, no, not everybody.
Not everybody.
You get a little ahead of yourself there. You get a little ahead of yourself, buddy. But yeah,
calm down, buddy.
You got me on that one. But for the most part, if you don't have a thigh gap,
and it works the opposite way
and
too.
It works. You know if you should be wearing if you wear in the winter, people that don't wear yoga pants, that shouldn't wear yoga pants, shouldn't wear sundresses. So
you're right.
It's kind of like if you
it
look
transitions
good,
well.
If you look good in yoga pants and spandex and all that shit, then you probably look good in sundress.
And this is not us body shaming.
Yeah, I'm not body shaming anybody because everybody needs love. Everybody gets love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. I'm just saying certain things aren't made for certain people to wear.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else about. I'm not saying nothing about anything other than that.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you tend to look good in the yoga pants, you know what I'm saying, and you should try out some sundresses this summer. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know, if you never have worn one, maybe you should go to the mall. Go to fucking Forever 21.
I'll go with you. So hit me up. I'll go with you.
Forever 21. Go to Windsor.
You know what? That's exactly what I want to do. I want to be like a fashion coordinator for people. Like they should send me like pictures of like how they think they look. You know,
Yeah.
like if they go to the Forever 21 and they're
yeah.
So just Snapchat me a picture of like you in the dressing room, and I'll tell you. Like I'll give you an honest opinion.
Yeah.
Whether I like it or not.
Yeah. So go to Dots, go to Gordman's, get your sundresses, man, because it's about that time. I don't think any more cold weather's coming.
Nah.
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
There's rain coming, but not more cold.
But not like cold.
No,
not like 40.
Yeah, no.
So I think we kind of over that hump now, where sundresses are perfectly acceptable now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so just be on the lookout. I just want to, I want to give love to the sundresses because I have an affinity in my heart for the sundresses.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Like the sundresses changed my life. I look forward to Saturdays and Sundays now because of sundress Saturdays. So, like I said, I'm known to go out on Saturdays and just if it's hot out and sunny out, go to Jefferson Point, walk around Jefferson Point. You'll see some sundresses, guaranteed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, so
Jefferson Point's probably the perfect place.
It is because it's like the outside mall too, so people are gonna be dressed like they're not gonna be dressed like they're going to Glenbrook because they're gonna be outside most of the time. So they want to dress for the weather. So
exactly, yeah.
Sundresses are like, those are a grade A. Those need to be for the most part. Let me give a disclaimer. For the most part, those need to be in your wardrobe in your closet.
Yeah,
you need to have a handful
of
them, like maybe 5 to 7 of them. 5 to 7 because I don't think they're too expensive.
No,
I mean, like for women's clothes aren't expensive like men's.
Not at all.
Women
could go into like Walmart.
Women can look good for cheap.
Yeah, women can go into Walmart and get some stuff that looks good.
We
gotta put more into our shoes than the women's whole wardrobe.
We gotta put it because like girls look at shoes like you think they don't, but they do. They notice that shit.
Yeah.
They notice that shit.
They know when you're wearing a clean pair of shoes.
They notice that shit, man. Because I remember I went on a date in 2012. And I went on a date in 2012, and I had those Griffies on. Yeah. The Emerald Griffies.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
The original Griffey ones. And like the next day, she was like, "First thing I noticed were your shoes." And I was like, "Oh, for real?"
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I was like, they do look. And actually, those same Griffies come out tomorrow.
Really?
They come back out tomorrow. The retro.
Me.
The retro. Yeah, I'm getting them.
The Mariners.
The Seattle. Yeah. They come out tomorrow. I think they retail at like $150. They came out in 2011.
They come out on a Thursday. Oh yeah. They're starting to. They came out
in 2011. In 2011, they were $140. So now they went up $10, which isn't bad for
not at all.
5 years later. But
I'm definitely. When I was working in Indianapolis, those came out. Yeah, I remember that 2011.
Yeah, that's when So I'm definitely getting a pair of those tomorrow, just for sentimental reasons.
Yeah.
But the sundresses are like you'll never see me complain about a sundress. Like, well, within reason.
Yeah.
Like you said, for the most part, you'll never see me complain about sundress because those are like sundresses are basically. You said you don't like bacon, right?
I mean, I'll eat bacon.
Most people like bacon.
Yeah.
So sundresses are like the bacon of clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Basically. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. But yeah, sundresses are probably one of my favorite things ever. I like probably sundresses more than bacon. So.
Yeah. Let's talk about we're gonna expand on a subject, kind of expand on a subject from last week when I talked about being overly forward with your relationship on social media.
Yeah.
Like, like everything you do, you guys, she posts it. Everything Every time you go somewhere, you guys post a selfie.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Every time you go somewhere, she checks in.
Yeah.
Like when I talked about it last week, I said to be watchful of that because that could be a warning for you because she could be trying to make someone else jealous. She could be just trying to look good for people.
Yeah.
And not really being sincere with what she's doing. And that wasn't brought to my attention even more. Actually, I think it was today. This person I follow on Instagram and Facebook. I happened to I looked on her Instagram and it was no pictures of her boyfriend, no mention of her boyfriend, just all selfies, just all just self-centered, just basically
so she's all about herself.
She's basically single.
On her Instagram.
Blah blah blah, nothing about her dude, and on Facebook, every fucking post is about her dude. Talking about, you know what I'm saying?
So on Instagram, she's single.
Instagram, she's single.
Wow.
Facebook, she's fucking getting married tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Exactly, man. So I was curious. I was why the fuck? I'm on Facebook and I'm you getting married tomorrow, and I hop on Instagram. I hop out of that app, go to the Instagram app, and you single as fuck. You out here looking like Lindsay Lohan.
Dirty.
You looking like, you know what I'm saying, Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Just carefree.
That's
you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's dirty.
So knowing me, shit, I was fuck it. So I fucking inboxed her. I fucking swam in the DMs. So I was
yeah.
I was you know,
you have to.
I was you know, I'll pull the number right now. I was you know, how come you're single on IG and so in love on Facebook? She said, LOL.
LOL.
She said, LOL. I'm not gonna say her name. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna say her name. So I'm not gonna bust you out or nothing like that.
Nah, that's not what we're here to do.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm just gonna talk about this shit because it's an interesting thing to me. I just want to know why it's done. Yeah. So I said, how come you're single on IG and so in love on Facebook? First thing she said was LOL.
LOL.
Then she goes, cause my IG is legit.
Wow.
So
she don't even like
let
this.
Let me rewind when I said, how come you're single on IG? That's the first thing I said. First thing she said, cause my IG is legit.
Wow.
And I said, and so in love on Facebook. And she said, my Facebook is just for my clients and school friends so they can all see. I hate
blank,
which is the guy's name.
That's you on serious?
Facebook. Bro, yes.
That's fucked up, man.
Fucked up. And this is real life shit, man. I'm telling y'all, this is why I say what I say.
Are you serious?
It happens every day. It's right here on my fucking inbox. God. It's right here on my inbox, man.
And I'm looking at it right now. So yeah,
it's right here.
He's not lying. I mean, I see it.
It's right here.
Plain as day.
I said, how come you're single on IG and so in love on Facebook? She said, LOL, because my IG is legit. And my Facebook is just for my clients and school friends.
She's like, screw that dude.
It's for my clients and school friends to all see.
So is she just trying to make herself look good on Facebook?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out make people look jealous or jealous.
I don't know. But it's a totally different person. She's one person on Instagram and one person on Facebook.
Wow.
And I don't know if her dude maybe has no idea what Instagram is or doesn't know. He probably don't have an Instagram.
She probably doesn't have one. I feel sorry for that guy.
And it's I was like, what? And she had no shame with it. She was like, she was laughing. She was laughing out loud. She was like, he drives a Nissan Cube probably. For real, a Nissan. He has to drive a Nissan Cube. You can't let this shit go because you gotta know your girls. You gotta know what your girl doing on all social medias.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can't be unaware of.
Yeah. You gotta
get on Instagram and be like, hey, why am I not on any of your pictures on Instagram? But I'm all over your Facebook. I'm your profile picture on Facebook. He's in the profile picture on Facebook.
Wow.
Her Instagram picture is no picture of him in sight.
Wow.
No picture of him in sight. And she says her Instagram because her Instagram is legit.
Wow.
And her Facebook is so people can see, so her friends can see.
So to make it look like
yeah.
That's fucking dirty.
You know, and that's what it is out here, man. This is why you gotta be. You can't trust any. You really can't. I mean, you gotta just go into any little not even a relationship, just any situation. You gotta go into it with no expectations, man, because you don't know what's on somebody else's mind. You don't know if they're living double life. You don't know anything.
Yeah.
So
like
just-
my friend, she was telling me about her friend who got catfished by a dude who she thought was another dude, but instead of breaking up with him, she's still with him. It's
Man.
like that takes too much effort, man.
It's
And you got to keep up with the lies, you
It's too
know.
much, man. It's really too
I
much.
can't keep up a fucking lie. That's why I don't lie.
Mhm.
That's why I tell people straight up. You know, it's like, hey, you know, whatever.
You can't get in trouble by telling the truth. Like,
Exactly.
put it all on the table. So
That's
I'm
dirty.
just telling you, that's what girls
so like she's like legit in love with him on Facebook.
all like her
And
profile
she,
pictures.
And
her-
she said she hates that dude.
she said I hate.
Wow.
Say his name.
Wow,
For
that's
real, dude.
dirty, man.
Say his name.
That's fucking dirty.
Said his name. And on Facebook, you would think they get married tomorrow, man. Every day she posted something about her.
Speaking of social media and Instagram, we need to do that. Stalk her Instagram.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, since we're talking about it right now, so I already know who I'm gonna nominate.
You can start off.
Okay, my person is her name is Alana Masterson. She goes by Lucy Two Bows, LucyTwoBows.
Re-say that.
Lucy Two Bows, LucyTwoBows.
LucyTwoBows.
And
Elena
she's
Masterson.
Yep.
Okay.
Alana Masterson. She's on The Walking Dead, and
The new season.
Yeah,
I haven't seen season
yeah.
6, so that's why she don't look familiar to me.
yeah, I just think
She a little. Yeah.
I mean, she's not the best looking thing in the world. She's pretty, don't get me wrong, but I just like her because she has some dope ass pictures and shit like
I see her
that.
chilling with Glenn.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
she
who I'm
cute. She cute.
nominating. Yeah, so
She cute. Real cute.
and she just had a baby, so she's not looking the best right now.
She got a nose ring though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
That bull ring too.
yeah,
That's a double whammy.
that is. Yeah.
Hey, maybe we can make concessions for somebody that, maybe we can.
She doesn't have it all the time, so
If you don't have it all the time, maybe we can
Yeah.
let it slide. Maybe
Yeah,
that was just
we'll
for one
let it
picture.
slide,
She wanted
yeah.
to feel like a rebel for one picture.
yep.
Because that's like literally the only picture I seen her with it in. Yeah,
But that's like my little crush,
Okay, for mine, my stalker Instagram week 3 is her name is Durrani Popple. Her
How do you reach her?
her Instagram is at DURRANIPOPAL. I'll repeat that one more time. Her Instagram is at DURRANIPOPAL.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah. So basically, what she's a Dash doll, which is she works for one of the Kardashian stores, the Dash stores. I think in LA. So she works for like the Kardashians and shit in their Dash stores, the clothing stores, and she looks like a Kardashian, but like
She
better,
does, yeah.
but better,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
but better, like more natural and just
Like,
better.
yeah, she looks like more
she looks
natural.
like Kardashian, but better.
like she was born with.
Yeah,
with
like
that,
she don't it don't look like she have no like plastic surgery or anything. Like she just look like a nice like basically just picture the Kardashians, but then just picture like someone that didn't have to like build themselves.
Yeah.
Build like a
bitch.
Build-A-Bear, yeah. So I seen her. She was actually on the show. They had a show called Dash Dolls, I think,
Yeah, she's a baddie.
on E. Yeah. So I've been checking her out for a while.
Yeah, I can't even hate on that shit.
Yeah, she's.
You know
bad.
me and the Kardashians, I don't really like that.
Yeah,
family.
but
But yeah, she's a baddie.
she looked like if I had to pick, like I say, she looked better than pretty much all of. I think she looked better than all of them, actually.
Yeah.
She looked better than Kylie. She looked better than Kendall.
Who do you think is
She
the
look-
best looking Kardashian?
Out of just the Kardashians,
Yeah. Or out of all of them.
probably it's between Kim and or Courtney.
Which
I've
one's
been
the
liking
oldest?
Courtney since she got single.
The oldest one is Courtney, right?
Yeah,
I think she's the baddest.
Yeah,
one.
I've been liking her since she got single. She
That's my favorite one.
She been having a little whole side to her lately, posting like half nude photos and shit. But she got the most. I think she got the most class out of all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so Durrani Popples, who I nominated for week 3 of Stalker Instagram. Anything going on in the TV world?
TV World, Better Call Saul. Their season finale was yesterday. You know me and how I like Better Call Saul. It's a great show. I urge all you guys to watch it. It just keeps getting better and better. So
yeah. For me, I talked about the People vs. O.J. Simpson was over. That was over like 2 weeks ago. So that was like my favorite show. So then, since that's been done, I've been getting really into The Family. I think I mentioned that maybe the first episode. I think it's on like episode 8 now.
Yeah,
6
okay.
or 7 or 8, and it's getting really, really good. Like it's starting to get into like the main part of it. I think I'm not gonna give away all of it. I'm just gonna tell you that you should watch it. It's one of the best shows on ABC that I've seen in a long time. So I'm watching The Family like religiously right now.
Okay. I still have yet to check that out, but I will.
Yeah, it's great, man. And then another thing I want to say,
Yeah.
it's kind of in the entertainment industry and TV. What the fuck is up with all these fucking Fast and Furious movies?
Fast and Furious?
Cause I just seen a fucking picture.
Didn't they wrap it up like
Nah.
this last
I
movie?
thought they did.
What?
No, that wasn't the last one. So
Like when they were like driving through the little
I quit watching them.
hillside and
I quit
like,
watching them. This is like the honest show. I stopped watching them after like part 2. I stopped watching it because like I seen Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo
and I
Drift
was
was probably
and then
one of the better
watching.
ones,
I
honestly.
stopped watching it. But Tokyo Drift, like nobody was in it from like the
Yeah.
normal.
That's why I liked it.
Bow Wow was in it and shit.
Yeah, I didn't like that. But, you know.
So yeah, but I mean, now they're on part 8. It's coming out. Part 8.
Are you serious?
Even Saw didn't even go this long, and
No.
Saw was too long.
Yeah.
And Saw was better than this series, and Saw didn't even go this long.
Has there ever been any series to go past like?
It's part 8. Okay, that's
Okay.
enough. That's bad enough as in itself. Is part 8? Part 8 comes out in April 2017.
Not even Star Wars has a part 8 yet.
Yeah.
So
Part 8 comes out, and Paul Walker died. So I feel like they should have just ended it with the last one.
Yeah, they should have. It has a perfect ending.
Had a perfect ending, had a perfect soundtrack song, the fucking Wiz
Yeah.
Khalifa song with it. It could have just rolled out into the sunset and
Yeah.
been done with it. The series would have been over, the franchise would be over, and everybody would be happy. Everybody go home paid. Everybody's already paid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Everybody's paid. Everybody's caked up.
I need to save money for when I die, so Wiz Khalifa can make a song for
Yeah,
me.
man, it's everybody's already caked up. Everybody's paid. So why are they stringing this along? So part 8 comes out in 2017 April.
They're dragging it, man. They're
But
like,
wait, there's more.
oh shit.
What infomercial was that? What infomercial was that?
That's that one bearded guy.
But wait,
But wait,
you gotta see my fucking hand mannerisms right now. But wait, there's more.
what is his name? The guy with the
He was
beard.
the OxyClean guy.
OxyClean,
I don't
yeah.
know what his name was. I think he died though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Like
he
I said,
died.
there's more. So part 8, which should be the last. Everybody's thinking, part 8. That's got to be the last one. Comes out April, I think 14th, 2017.
Yeah.
No. Because part 9 comes out in April 2019.
Why?
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 Why is part 9 coming out in 2019? Why?
I have no idea.
Why is it still a series? Why are people still giving them a budget to make this fucking movie again?
Like he literally drove from one skyscraper and crashed into another one.
So why is part 9 coming out in 2019? Why is it already set a date for 2019? Why?
Wow. What? Why would they even do that?
That makes no sense whatsoever. So part 9 is coming out in 2019. So just be prepared for the part 9. It should have, like I said, it should have ended back in part 2 probably.
Yeah.
But they stretched it out.
They
So
keep
part
stretching
8
it
comes
out.
out 2017. Part 9 comes out 2019. Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous.
Why?
That's ridiculous. And we gonna end the podcast on that note. Oh no, we're not, because
Oh, we're not?
part 10 comes out.
Oh.
Part 10.
What?
I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
So something they should have ended in part 2
Yeah.
is now.
Part 10.
Are you serious?
10. Part 10 comes out in April 2021.
Are you
Why?
serious? Why?
That's 5 years from now. And they have a date. It's date set in stone. It's coming into theaters like April 19th.
You know
2021.
your franchise has ran its course when the main actor dies.
He died. Yeah. Like seriously though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a freak accident, but still he died.
Yeah.
Like just end it. You
That
should have ended it
should, like,
then.
that
That should have been the
should
last
tell you.
one. Just end it.
That should tell you.
End
like,
it.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
Vin Diesel gonna be a fucking grandpa. The Rock gonna have a fucking The Rock is gonna be probably what? 50, 55,
Probably, yeah,
50. He's
so-
gonna be. The Rock's still in him.
Yeah, the
The
Rock.
Rock's-
He's not
yeah.
that old though. I don't think.
Well, how old is he? Like 40?
I'd say he's like 38.
He's only
probably.
38?
I think
The
so.
Rock?
Yeah.
The Rock got to be over 40.
I don't know.
The
I have
Rock?
no idea.
He's not 30. No way. He's 38.
I have no idea.
If he's 38, I'm old as fuck now. Because I know the fucking when he was on Nation of Domination, when he was
Yeah.
Rocky Maivia, I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, but he was young in that back then. I think he was like one of the youngest.
He's 43. He's
Okay.
43.
Okay,
so
so-
he gonna be 48. The Rock gonna be 48 when Part 10 comes out. Vin Diesel probably gonna be. Let's see how old Vin Diesel is. Vin Diesel, dude, wow. Vin Diesel's already 48, so he gonna be 53.
Hell no.
Vin Diesel gonna be 53, 53 years old racing cars.
Is that plausible?
53 years old when Part 10 comes out, 2020.
That's not even plausible.
It's crazy. That's nuts. That's bananas.
Yeah.
2021. He's gonna be 53 years old. Tyrese, is he still in them? Or is he not? in
Yeah, I
them?
think so. I think
Tyrese will be. Let's see how old Tyrese. I know he's not as old as The Rock. Tyrese is 37 now. He'll be 42, which is like borderline. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be racing cars and shit.
No,
at
your heart
42.
might explode.
Yeah. So it's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it is.
Part 10, like no movie needs 10. No movie needs 10
Chapters.
10
yeah,
chapters
to tell
Like,
your
come
story.
on, come on.
Yeah.
The Bible don't even have. They didn't even make 10 chapters for the fucking Bible.
If you made
Come on.
movies out of the Bible,
It
you'd
wouldn't
probably
even
get
be-
to like 5
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, and the Bible is long.
Yeah.
Like, come on. The Passion of Christ was like 2 hours long, and that was it. You don't need 10 fucking movies, 10 hour-and-a-half movies to talk about a fucking thing.
No.
Like I said, the Saw series was like 7, and that ran its course, and that was like real good.
Yeah.
So like, they just overdoing it. I saw that and I was like, that just kind of, I didn't really understand that at all, man. 10, you need 10 movies for one fucking franchise.
Fuck.
10?
I think we can wrap this up right now.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. It's like,
After that, I'm awestruck.
yeah, man. It's crazy, man. But this was episode 5.
Thank you guys for supporting us.
Thanks for the support, and like I said, man, if you got any topics you want us to talk about, I've been getting a lot of people that's been hitting me up talking
Yeah, me
about
too, yeah.
different topics. And we've used some of them too, so we got our ears to the streets, so we know
Definitely.
what the people want to hear. We're going to talk about.
Yep.
So like I said, if you got any
Anything for us to
comments,
discuss? Anything?
comments, fucking suggestions, any of that, just leave it on the page or just contact us either way, because we want to make the show better every time.
Yeah. We want to
That's
get
our
more and
goal.
more subscribers
That's
or
our
more
that's,
listeners.
that's our goal.
Yeah.
So like we want to do we doing this for us, but we also doing this for y'all. So
Yeah, definitely.
we just like, this is fun for us. This is not a job. This
Yeah.
is not. We don't want to get paid. We're not trying to get paid or anything. This is fun to us. Like,
Yeah.
we like to talk.
This is something both
This
of
is
us
something
set
we
out to
want to
do.
do.
And then we just
Yeah,
collaborated
it's
like,
fuck it,
hey,
let's do it.
yeah.
Man. We doing all this talking. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And we you know what I'm saying. I think we're doing
A
great.
damn fine job.
Yeah, man.
To appease our listeners, I have I converted the last episode to be watched on YouTube, and also like some people don't want to download the SoundCloud, so that's why I made the YouTube. So you'll be able to find us on YouTube. I'll put the link on our page. We're also on SoundCloud, and we'll also put it on our Facebook page. The podcast About Nothing. You search for us. I'm pretty sure you'll find us.
Is it TPAN on?
On SoundCloud, it's TPAN.
How can they?
On Facebook, it's the podcast.
How can they go? How can they just like get right on SoundCloud and find us? Is it
TPAN? And like you like scroll down, and like you'll it's
You'll
like
see our
5
pictures?
down or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And honestly, since I made a separate page for the podcast About Nothing, we have had less listens, but it's still pretty up there. So.
Okay.
I mean, like you said, we're not doing this for everybody. We're doing it for ourselves. But the more people that listen to us, the more
we doing this organically. We want all our all of our likes on Facebook. We want it organic. We're not gonna pay. We're not paying to get promoted.
Yeah.
We're not doing none of that shit. We're doing all this shit organically.
Yeah.
We don't want anything manufactured.
Yep.
We're doing this for us.
Yep.
We're doing this for our people, the people that want to hear us speak.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing it for. We're not doing it for nobody else. We're not doing it for nobody else.
If you've ever heard us and laughed, or read one of our posts on Facebook and laughed, or saw one of our pictures on IG and laughed, this is for you. Yeah. So we're doing this for you. We appreciate you guys giving us shout outs and encouraging us to do what we're doing. So thank you. Yeah. So
real thanks a lot, man.
Yeah. And other than that, I have nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say either, man. Peace, love, blessings to you all.
And we're out.
Out.